I travel, I do a lot of driving. I teach a lot of yoga at different studios. So throughout the day, I'm going to different studios to teach. I absolutely love my job. It gives me an opportunity to help people with not only their flexibility of their body, but of their mind. If you've never done yoga and you're interested in knowing more about it, I would love to introduce you to yoga, and I would gift you one 20-minute free one-on-one with you and I, and we can do it via Zoom to see if it's something that you'd be interested in doing. If not, no worries, but if you wanted to just know a little bit more about it, I will guide you through the first part of meditation and then through some simple yoga moves. By simple, I mean the basic one, so that I'm sure that you're safe and I'm safe. So give me, a shout out, and I would love to do that for you. I wanted to talk to you about being strong. When people say, be strong, and how that is so detrimental to your mental health, to be strong in the sense of holding it together, don't fall apart. You need to fall apart. I mean completely fall apart. Break all the way down. Allow yourself to experience completely the breaking down of whatever the situation is. Cry, scream, holler, hit things, not people, and be safe with it, of course, but allow yourself to be broken all the way down. Because when you break all the way down, that's the opportunity for you to build realness, to become completely whole in the best possible way for you. I believe that situations come into our lives to break us down so that we can stop the pretense of being strong, and we can let go of some of the things that have put us in spaces that are humiliating or difficult to deal with. When you are experiencing growth of any kind, growth is painful. So falling apart is painful. Being strong, can put you in a space where you're not being authentically yourself, where you want to cry, but you're holding back the tears. And in holding back the tears, you're poisoning your body, your mind, your soul. Your spirit is experiencing something unnatural to the soul, because the soul only knows love in the form of allowing things to flow. So when you let the negative side of your ego say, no, be strong, don't show your weakness, I don't believe in that, because what you may deem as weakness could possibly be the Creator's way of getting to me, for me to let go of all of the pretenses, so that whatever you call the divine can give you an opportunity to really look at why this is happening through you. So break down. Allow yourself to be broken all the way down. And in that, you will find so much freedom. I can bear witness to what happens when you finally let go and break down. Let the snot tears come out. Those tears that you're crying so hard, you got snot coming down out of your nose. You have a headache because you're crying so hard. You're releasing. That headache is a signal that there was toxicity growing in you. Let it go before the dis-ease in your mind becomes a dis-ease in your body. If you study, you'll see and I'm not saying you don't study, but if it sounds foreign to you that dis-eases begin within, study the spiritual laws and see how when we have those dis-eases in our mind, they come through. I once knew someone who had breast cancer, and gratefully she's completely healed from it. She's been free from breast cancer about 20 years now. But she said to me, I know how I got this. I repressed anger at being a woman and what she had to go through in a very unfair marriage, and in the parts of religion that can be unfair to women. She sucked all of that in and held that anger in, and she worked all day, but she cooked when she came home from work. She allowed her husband, if he wanted to be sexual, she could be dead dead dog tired, but she did it because that was her duty. She had children. She put everything into everybody else, and she had nothing for herself. So her soul was like, I don't want to be in this body because this girl is tripping, and was trying to get out. These are her words, the tripping part is mine. But she said she knew that her soul was saying, I don't want to be in this body anymore because she's not taking care of me. And she developed breast cancer. She caught it very early. And because she's a spiritual, she recognizes spiritual law, she started to pray for forgiveness to her soul. And then she broke all the fuck way down. She let completely go and allowed herself to experience pain and disappointment and regret. She dealt with some childhood stuff that had happened to her, being a young girl and feeling that her body was shameful because she was very voluptuous, not fat, voluptuous, and her parents wanted her to hide it, and they weren't quite understanding how to explain to her that it wasn't her fault that she was born with boobs and a butt, and that they covered her in such a way to protect her from the savages of the world. They made her feel like she was wrong for having breasts and a butt, and that happens a lot to women. She did all of the work. Her marriage survived. Everything is much better because she decided to let go. She was instrumental in helping me to let go of some of the fuckery that came in my life. And when she was able to let me know, you don't have to be strong, you can break down. You can break all the way down. You can cry, you can scream, you can shout, you can do all of that. And when I was able to do it, my God, the freedom that I had, and when I could walk away from things that weren't serving me and not feel bad, but just know this isn't working for me. And I have a right to say it's not working for me. I don't have a right to say it's not working for somebody else, but I can say it's not working for me. So the breaking down, the letting go, the acknowledging that I need help, that I can't do it all, that I need somebody to support me or to tell me it's okay to be Tracy. But the first person that had to tell me that was me. Because it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about you. What do you think about you? You can tell what you think about you by the situations you're in. You can tell how much you love yourself by what you're allowing in your life. You can tell how much you love yourself by how much you weigh, honestly. Like, seriously, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but if you are severely overweight, you're not in love with yourself. And I know we say, oh, well, I got a good heart and I do this and that. Yeah, but you don't love yourself because you're allowing yourself to be overweight. I have 25 pounds that needs to come off my body. And I was saying to my daughter this morning, I am tripping and not fully in love with Tracy because I keep eating the foods that are going to keep the weight on. I mastered the one meal, but that one meal is freaking ridiculous. So now I have to get better at that. So there are degrees to loving yourself. And I'm not saying if you're overweight that you don't love yourself at all, but there's some blocks to genuinely being fully in love with yourself is what I should have said. So forgive me if I gave you the impression that I'm saying you are not in love with yourself. But I can tell by situations in my life when I wasn't in love with myself to the degree where sometimes it was ego love, that negative ego love. But when I fell in love with myself unconditionally, I would say, no, you don't need to eat that, Trey. You know that ain't no good for you. Or I'd say, you can have a little slice of that because you already had this. And you got to exercise. Yoga is an amazing way to open your mind up to the possibilities of how amazing you are. And I'm willing to give you 20 minutes of my very valuable time to give you 20 minutes of it. I'm really good at what I do. I've been doing this for 10 years and I'm patting my own back with both hands on how good I am at yoga. And I would love to have you start your journey with me. The first 20 minutes would be free so you can see if it's a fit. And then we can take it from there. And of course, I would charge you. We can do Zoom practices where you and I are meeting up on Zoom and I, guide you through a practice because we're not in the same state. That's the amazing thing about social media, how we can connect without even being in the same place. So this is something that I'm willing to share with you, my talent. And I also make sprays that are amazing. My biggest one right now, Calm the Fuck Down. And I named it that because you could buy, there are lots of sprays out there with essential oils in it. I don't know how many of them have been infused with crystal energy like I do, but you could buy a spray and they do work, because what it's doing is the essential oils, when you spray it on your face with the purified water, in the spray, is it's going into your pores. Your pores are connected to your bloodstream. The bloodstream is connected to your brain. So it's just sending calming energy to your brain. I named it Calm the Fuck Down so that it would be something you look at, because you could buy a spray called Bliss or Enchanting. There are many sprays, but I let my personality lead me, which is something that I'm going to do as long as I'm in this body, and stop being ashamed of who I am as Tracy. They make a lot of fun about Geminis. You know, they say, like, right now it's a little meme going around saying, you better use your condom, because if you don't, your child's going to be a Gemini. Now, do you really want that? Like, being a Gemini is something so terrible. I laugh at it because I am grateful that I'm a Gemini. I mean, I think everybody should be grateful for who they are, but being a Gemini doesn't mean I'm two-faced and I'm some kind of crazy maniac. It does mean that I can be that, but hell, everybody can be that, truthfully. But anyway, I wanted to just tell you that it's okay to break down. It's okay to be built back up, you know, again, and let go completely and stop living in the pretense of what other people think about you, because that is not good. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to say you're scared. It's okay to call on your divine power to help you with that fear and break all the way down and be redone again. And when you get redone, you don't have to let anybody remind you of who you used to be. Tell them this: used to be's don't make no honey. That's a saying that I got from my time in the Nation of Islam, which is a great time for me. And I love that saying because it's basically saying that's the past. The fuck you worried about that for? This is who I am right now in the moment I'm in. Another thing that I am encouraging you to do is to live in the moment you're in. Don't worry about tomorrow and let yesterday completely go. The moment you're in is the moment that counts. It's the moment that you're going to be able to do all of the work for you. And when you do things moment by moment, that's when your so-called future, that's really never a future because it's always the now, is so much better. Again, if you'd like me to help you with yoga, let me know. Let me know if you want to purchase some Calm the Fuck Down spray. It's a great gift, and the holidays are coming up. It's okay to break down. You are amazing. Whatever you're going through, if it is signaling to you, if you're hearing people tell you, be strong, that's a good signal for you. You need to break all the way the fuck down. Let it all go. And allow yourself to come into the oneness with the possibilities of who you can be when you break down all those pretenses, when you let go of all those walls. Yes, people may leave your life, and that's okay, because the people who will come will be for you in that moment, in that day, the moment you're in. Thank you so very much for your time. I don't take it for granted if you listen this far. You have so many choices because YouTube is filled with amazing people giving you what you need, and you'll find the people who resonate with you and your soul tribe, and you will grow and soar. I love you. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hotep, shalom alaikum. Peace out to Brooklyn and everywhere else.